What is sound is coming? Om Gananam Ganapati Havamahi Kavim Kavinam Upamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspadana Shrunvannotibhiseda Sadhanam Om Shri Mahagणपतये नमः सरस्वती नमो नित्यं भद्रकाले नमो नमः वेद वेदांत वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्यः च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शंकराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुः श्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यात् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणम् अस्त्वनिराकरणम् मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरतेय उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Okay, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Let us chant sixth mantra. Tadha Tadha Tadvanam Nama Tadvanam Iti Upasitavyam Saya etadevam Vedabhi Hainam Sarvani Bhutani Samvanchanti We are in the last section of our Kenopanishad. And this in the last section, the topic of Upasana was there. If you remember, I had said there were 3-4 kind of upasana mentioned. In the fourth mantra, Adidev upasana, to Adidev. Fifth mantra, Adhyatma upasana. And sixth mantra, Gud Vishishta Brahma upasana mentioned. Why upasana is there? Upasana is there so that there is a opportunity created to lift our mind through something seen, very commonly seen, something very commonly seen, everyday seen, frequently seen. I am training my mind to create a bigger thought, purer thought, and cleansing our mind of its impurities or vikshepa. Purifying our mind from a vikshepa. Vikshepa means the unnecessary wanderings of the mind, making it ekagra and shuddha. Shuddha means when you think of desireless, you become desireless. If you think of something bigger, your mind becomes bigger. Mind has a very beautiful capacity to take any shape. If you think of Ram Bhagwan, it can take of Ram Bhagwan. If you can think of calm, it can take the shape of calm. It can take any shape. It can become very angry if you want. It can become very quiet if you want. It has a capacity of expansion. Some house can't be expanded. Not everything can be expanded. Body can be expanded. So, body's limit is quite big. It expands. Some people don't expand, but more or less many people, as I am seeing, they are expanding. So, mind has a capacity to expand, to become purer. And I am using this capacity of the mind to contemplate on something bigger, because I don't have the qualification to understand the first section. So like child needs a alamban, hold my hand, I'll walk. Or he uses tricycle, not bicycle. Tricycle is required. He needs some more support. So don't leave support before you are fit to leave support. This is a very big mistake people do in Vedanta. Before mastering their mind, they leave the teacher. Now, without teacher, you have no alamban to master the mind. Need a support to get guidance. Independently, they are not able to do it. So they try to become independent. And in this, they are not fit for independence. Because you can't handle your mind alone. It's a risky instrument. You need some kind of support to hold it. So your mind also needs support. So you heard the upasana. Upasana means you are creating more. You are deliberately and little forcefully. Learn to force the mind also. Little you force, it will become its nature after some time. Every day force little. There is what is called exert your will. Don't allow it to be carried away by any emotion. Little when you exert your will, someday its capacity increases. Just doing what it feels makes the mind very weak. So you have to force slightly. You may not feel like doing exercise. Force to do little exercise. 5 minutes you do. Okay? So, force. I know you don't like. And you also don't like. Like? Force. Oh, don't feel like studying Sanskrit. Force to study. 10 minutes. What you force it once or twice, slowly it becomes natural after some time. But if you do something what your mind is just saying or carried away, this indiscriminate life will take you to a lot of problems. Upasana is not my nature sometimes. I have to bring certain nature in me. Everything is not in my nature. I have to change something in me. I have to put effort in making my different nature than I have. Some aspect of the nature I have to retain, some aspect I have to eliminate, and some aspect I have to build up. So let us see now fourth, fifth, and we have seen 2 mantras and 3 upasanas we have seen. One was lightning upasana, other was blinking upasana. Today we will see third kind of upasana, and we are towards the end of this Upanishad, fortunately. So what is the third kind of upasana? So third kind of upasana, see, 6th mantra. Let me start now. Tadha tadvanam nama. This comes good vishishta upasana. There is one specific upasana where a quality of Brahman has been mentioned. It's called good vishishta brahmopasana. Tadha means Brahma. Here Brahma has one name. Like you have a name, similarly Brahman also has one name. And what is the name? The name is Tadvanam. Tadvanam. Oh, forest? No, don't make forest here. Vanam doesn't mean forest here. Don't put your own mind unless asked. Okay. Tadvanam nama vikhyata. That subject, bhavati or vikhyata. That is over there. See, vanam is 8 Atmanepati. 8A. So vanute. So what is karma vyutpatti is there? It means vanan yogya. Means puja yogya. Which is worthy of worshipping. Pujya. Pujya means puja yogya. Puja means? Puja means? Bole puja. Puja means offering flower and getting prasad. Puja means? Puja means the emotion that everything was yours, I want to give it back to you. Where I want to give the object and myself back to you, this emotion is called puja. And who is worthy of being worshipped? To whom everything belongs. He alone is worthy of being worshipped. Pujya will be only Ishwar only. He is Param Pujya and he is Pujya. Param Pujya hai wo. So Tadha Tadvanam Nama. So Vanam means what? Samasta Prani Jatasya Pujaniyam. He is the one adorable for all beings. Who is the one? Ishwar, who is the source of worship for all beings. He is the one who is most adorable. Pranijatasya. For everybody, he is the one who is adorable for everybody. The simple meaning is there. Tadvanam Naam Bhavati. Why this is there? Why this name of Ishwar is there? Please know, the same Brahman which was mentioned in the first and second chapter. Why this name is mentioned? Follow? Because he is the source of all values, source of all joy, source of all knowledge. It is the source of all love. Everything which is there at Adhyatma, Adibhut and Adidev level is from Ishwar only. Right? So from the level of Atma also, he is of the nature of Anand. So Bhashika writes here, Tasya prani jatasya pratyagatma bhutatvad vananiyam sambhajaniyam. Because he is the inner self of all, and you have heard yesterday also that only Atma is of the nature of bliss and joy. All joy is from at one place only. You feel joy is from somebody, but joy is from yourself only. Joy is only your own self expressing. And therefore, from where you get joy, that becomes important for you. From where you get, and biggest source of joy is your own self. So, in yourself, because of the nature of joy, therefore, that self is pujaniyam. This is the first meaning. Because you are quiet by nature, you are very quiet. Only I am not quiet by nature. No, your essential nature is quiet. Your non-essential nature may not be quiet. Your essential nature is very quiet. Otherwise, why you want to become quiet? So, tasya prani jatasya pratyagat bhutatvat vananiyam is the self of all. You heard that? Nirdosham hi samam brahma tasmad brahmanite sthita. He is the only, because that is of the nature of completeness. You yourself are complete. You don't need anything. You are so full of your own self. So you don't need. This is the one meaning. Therefore he is pujatamam. Second way to put it, which will appeal to you more, that everything that Bhagavan, this is from the point of view of Ishwar. All Shakti in this world is serving you. Air serves you, earth serves you, water serves you, fire serves you. Anyone who serves a lot, he is worth worshipping only. So Ashtadha Prakriti is serving you. You are being served by the Lord's power. You have not made the Vayu Tattva. You have not made Earth Tattva. You have not made sun. You have not made moon. You have not made crops. You have not made banana. You have not made apple. You have not made guava. Quite a guava is coming. You have not made pomegranate. You have not made, what is it called? What was brought? Sorry, nahi ji. Avocado. Every day avocado. You have not made. So they are all they are called magic food. Huh? Superfood. So you have not made that. You have dry fruits also, you have nuts also. Prakriti has given it to you. So they have the shape also. Almond is there. Walnut has the shape of a brain. Although some people eat and I don't see any change. But it is like that. So my point is the whole system is serving you. The childhood. God has served you all. How will you get water? How will you get fire? The child comes, baby comes in the mother's womb, and the mother's milk is ready to serve him. क्या सिस्टम है देखो. And therefore one who serves the Lord, maximum is the Ishwar only. And he serves the animals also. He serves the plant also. He serves the plant by giving the light, sunlight, photosynthesis effect is there. He serves everybody. And because of that serving, he is Pujatam. नहीं कितना सर्व करते भगवान. Even he is serving us thoughts also. Today we are here and sitting because he serves us good thoughts. You did not know, you didn't have the book. Book was given to you. I also didn't know. That when we come in the ashram, we don't know what is commentary on Shankaracharya Bhagavan. We don't know what is Anand Giriji. We don't know that these are the ways to study the Upanishad also. We don't know all 10 Upanishads. Slowly he only serves us. He only brought the idea and we didn't know Mahavakya. We don't know Vivek Chudamani. We took classes on Vivek Chudamani, Prakarana Grantha, Brahma Sutra, Bhagavat. People don't know difference between Bhagavad and Bhagavad Gita. Both appear same to them. We don't know Puranas. Lot of thoughts he gives in our life, directly or indirectly. Through somebody, or he can put directly in your mind also. Ishwar is not dependent, then he will use. He may directly put in your mind certain thought. That is also possible. So serving means giving something to a jiva for his physical, emotional, intellectual, spiritual nourishment. Unless you are nourished in all ways, you will be weak. If physical nourishment you don't get, you will feel weak. If you don't have emotional nourishment, you will feel unloved. If you don't have intellectual nourishment, you will be dull. And if you don't have spiritual nourishment, you will be bound. So nourishment at all levels is required. You can make it out this person didn't get sufficient love. This person was not loved a lot, therefore he is a very big attention seeker. You can see the personality is not very balanced. Some kind of defect is there. His childhood must not be very good childhood, because something went wrong somewhere. He is not very, very normal. Or his adolescence was not good adolescence. Something is not very right. Some nourishment is lacking. Therefore, tadvanam is there. And some are very full in there, and therefore they are very healthy emotionally. You can say that he has lot of love in him. When you see somebody has lot of love, that means he must have got from somewhere. Or somebody has some lot of knowledge, so he has lot of knowledge. He must have got from somewhere. Or somebody has some lot of freedom, he must have got that freedom. And it is the one God who is giving to you in various ways. Therefore his name is so apt. Tadvanam is his name. Otherwise he won't be sitting here. Tadha tadvanam nama bhavati. Bhavati is अध्यार. ठीक है ना? बोले ठीक ही है, ऑल इज फाइन फॉर मी. इतना कुछ भगवान देते हैं. सो you have to appreciate this. It is written here next, tadvanam iti upasitavyam. See the next word. Upasitavyam. Upasitam means appreciated. He should be appreciated. He should be dwelled upon this by this name. He should be contemplated. He should be internalized. He should be thought of. He should be dwelled upon with this name. Upasitavya means, up means near. So you mentally be near this point. Harin tum bahut anugrah kino. If you read Vinay Patrika, there one line comes, Hari tum bahut anugrah. Durlabh deh. Only this body which is difficult for the devatas also you gave to me. Koti koti mukh kahi na jai, ek ek upkar. He says, if I become Sheshnag also, Tulsidas says, if I become Sheshnag, Sheshnag has 1,000 mouths. If I start praising you, then also I cannot praise you, what you have done for me. It is the heart laden with gratitude, heart laden with fulfillment. That alone is the heart which is fit in the spiritual path. Because the one, if you don't appreciate it, you will never be out of your rag and dvesh. Rag and dvesh goes away with some higher love. Love, you cannot love somebody unless the feeling of getting is a lot. Feeling of getting a lot, that is the prerequisite of being. You feel like giving, surrendering, offering. You don't offer unless you have a feeling of getting and receiving a lot. If Guru also doesn't give a lot, the Guru Bhakti is difficult to grow. What I have thought. Supposing Guru doesn't teach, or Guru has not given you so much of knowledge, then it is difficult, you will struggle to have. So anywhere where the feeling has to be developed, it is because of the offering feeling has to be there. So tadvanam iti upasitavyam. Upasitavyam means one should do upasana. That means one should connect with Ishwar with this bhava. When you want to connect with somebody, there is some give and take is there. Then it is easier to connect. I can connect with you. That means I can receive from you. Without giving and taking, connection is difficult. I cannot connect with this person. When you say I cannot connect with this person, that means what he gives I am not able to take. Or he gives something which I can't take. I am not able to connect. Or I cannot connect with this idea. Or I cannot connect with these books sometimes. Lot of people give me books to read. And I try to read with all my sincerity and patience. But I can't connect it. And I keep it quietly. With thanks. Why? Because what book is giving, I don't want that. What I wanted to hear from the book, I am not getting that. Therefore, I cannot connect very heavily. With any person, if you not able to get what you really desire, you cannot connect with that person. That person can be your wife or husband also. That person can be your son, daughter also. I go to you to get something, to see something. You come in the ashram to see something. You come in the ashram to hear something. A Student sits in the class with a hope to hear something. You come with some hope. And I also come with some hope. Hope. You must have, supposing you came in the course first time. So you had a hope, okay, I will understand something. And I hope that hope was met. Kyo bhai Harish ji? Met? Okay. So you come with, you feel I will get some knowledge, I will get some environment. When you hear of the word ashram, so you feel some environment will be there, some quiet place must be there. Temple will be there, bell must be ringing. Students must be getting up in the morning. Havan must be going on. Some Mahatmas will be there around. Fighting is not there. So, some kind of food is prepared. Some kind of upasana is there. And when you get it, then you are able to connect with that ashram, connect with the person, connect with the book. And it has happened with me. I went to certain ashram. I could not connect. Not that ashram had problem. What I wanted, I could not get. I'm not saying ashram had problem. Certain saints also I went, I offer my namaskar, I offer my prostrations. But what they were giving, that thought I could not connect. Then I felt, I think, I should now go. I'm wasting my time. Because I'm not getting the thought which I wanted. With all due reverence, I'm not saying they are not giving something. I'm not able to connect with. Are you getting my point? You can go to 100 people. Out of 100, maybe 1 or 2 will connect. Very difficult to get connected with somebody. Your relations don't click. Brother don't click. Forget about. Husband, wife very rarely click. क्या हुआ? I feel he doesn't understand this much. On certain issues we feel she is not understanding. How many times I explained to her? She feels he is not understanding. What she gives, husband is not able to receive. What husband gives, wife is not able to receive. You are giving me which I don't want to receive. A speaker and listener don't click. Very rarely we click with somebody. Because what a speaker talks, listener doesn't want to listen. I went to some Bhagavad Katha. 5th canto were going on. And Sthanam was going on, this topic of Sthanam. That how whole Brahmand is there. God expresses as whole Brahmand. And the one who was speaking, you know his name, I will not tell. He started, Mere desh ki dharti sona ugle ugle hire moti. हमने कहा कहाँ भागवत में ले आए ये? अभी फिल्म का गाना पता नहीं कहीं से ले आए, वो पूरा गाना गाया उन्होंने. पूरा साज बाज तबला हारमोनियम एवरीथिंग वाज देयर. 15-20 minutes they took to sing this song. अब लोग भी अपनी ताली बजा रहे हैं सब. And some came in front and नाचने भी लगे. अब what is this? Mind wanted to hear something serious, something what is there. We are trained to study with very seriousness what is the meaning of this word, this Vyutpatti is there, this Sanskrit slok is there. Therefore I say, please tick it, please underline that, slok number 7, underline this. I said, please bring your Bhagavad books, Gita Press Bhagavad books. Don't just come like that, it's a टहलते हुए चले आ गए. अरे भाई आप तैयार हो क्या हो ना. And then they will peep with somebody else. तो दोनों शेयर करेंगे ऐसे. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. I just don't like that. Come seriously. We have to कुछ देने के लिए आए हैं. भगवान लेना चाहते हैं. Some people's schedule you see, you can't connect with the schedule. What is the schedule? So late he gets up. He's taking 20 minutes, 40 minutes to take bath. एक आदमी क्या है? I can't connect with your schedule sometime. I can't connect with your language sometime. Very important. And therefore, tadvanam nami upasitavya means use this word and this idea to connect with the God. That is the meaning here. But I can connect with my mother. Why? Because when I think about my mother, I think, oh, she does a lot for me. My school was from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So we had to early breakfast something. But when we came back, she waited for me to feed the lunch at 3:30. 100 things like that. Therefore, everybody can connect to their mother. So, tad vanam iti upasitavyam is most worshipable. Whatever in life you have got, love from the mother, guidance from the father, money that your father must have spent on you. If you think your father and my father must have spent lakhs of rupees on us, we have not appreciated it. One day calculate it. Or people gave you love when you went out in the society. Today we are there, we get love, we get so many things from the people around. It is not the people who give, it is the God that gives through the people. Many times I struggle with a certain word in Sanskrit, or sometimes mantras are not clear. I go to the Lord, I contemplate on His form, chant His name, and God gives the idea. And I'm sure I'll get the meaning. I'll do more puja that day. And it comes. Because what is subject? Here it is said. So tad vanam iti upasitavyam. Whatever you have got in this world, every morsel of food that you put in your mouth is being given by Him. Every whiff of breath that you take is from Him. Every word that you feel is good for me, it was good idea, it has come from Him. So He is constantly giving you at physical level, environmental level, emotional level, intellectual level, spiritual level. This appreciation is called upasitavya. It's not that you mutter the word just vanam, 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 tad vanam, tad vanam. ऐसा नहीं मतलब है. It is not a jap. Tadvanam iti upasitavyam. Full stop. Tadvanam iti. So tadvanam should be in inverted comma. Iti. जहाँ भी iti आता है, iti means the subject is over there. Before that subject is over. ठीक है? Saya etadevam veda. Abhi will go with samvanchanti. So Ved means one who has fructified this upasana. Saya, one who is etad evam Veda. Here Ved doesn't mean no. Ved means one who has fructified his upasana. Then what happened? Enam sarvani bhutani ha abhi will go there. Abhi samvanchanti. ठीक है? Abhi will go there. Abhi. Everybody loves him. ये फ्रूट है. देखो कितना अच्छा मंत्र है. सबके प्रिय, सबके हितकारी, सबके प्रिय, सुख दुख सरिस प्रशंसा गारी. Ya etadeva ved. Ved is a noun, not noun here, verb. One who knows. One who knows. So enam is to that person, everybody loves him, samvanchanti, desires him. Prarthayante yatha Brahma. Why? Because he is a powerful transmitter of Ishwar. He is my God. When you use the word he is my God, that means as God is the giver, he is the giver of my life. I got all my love through him. I got all my knowledge through him. I got all the compassion through him. I got all my solutions through him. He is my personal God, moving God, living God, whatever you want to say. Therefore, everybody will love him because anybody will like to love somebody who is a strong person. A weak person, nobody likes to love. Because you love where you can offload yourself. I had certain problem, I gave it to you. And you had a broad shoulder to take that problem. And you solved that problem. So people love somebody who is strong. And what makes strong? One who has the strength of God, he is strong. And who has the strength of God? Who is pure. So one who has Dharma Shakti, Shraddha Shakti and Gyan Shakti. One who is endowed with these three powers, he is called strong. Power of self-control, power of devotion and faith, and power of knowledge. Then I feel like leaning there. Some are not worth leaning also. You lean and you fall down. There is a leaning place also. Kekai leaned on mantra and everything got spoiled. So there is something, some people are there who are worth leaning because they have done the upasana. Please note, one who does the upasana like that, he is loved by all. Don't misunderstand. He has done the upasana and by doing the upasana, he has become God-like. As God gives to all, he also gives to all. So Subhav of Ishwar and Subhav of this person has become synonymous. And people start using the word even Bhagwan for them. Bhagwan Raman Maharishi. His name was not Bhagwan Raman. Bhagwan Nityanand Swami. Bhagwan Ram Krishna Paramans. So bade naam aage. Don't use Bhagwan for yourself. You have to work for it. Well, I can use Bhagwati? No. So, Sarvani Bhutani. They say, so big is there. Swami Nityanand used to just sit down. No, lie down rather. Used to lie down. Like this. On a cot. I don't know that cot is there or not still. Is there? So his cot is there. Picture used to come. And just say, Bhagwan, my business is not working, this is not working. And he will just look at you. Very serious faced. He will look at you. Sometimes he will hit. Pata ho gaya kaam. When Mokalpur Baba was there, somebody said, I am having asthma. He said, bring guava. Asthma and guava doesn't go very good. बोले खूब खिला दो इसको, खूब खिलाओ, अमृत खिला दो इसको. 2 to 3 guava he ate. He said, dahi khila do usko. Ab all are anti, make it worse. He said, bhag jao yahan se, get out. And asthma got over. From that day, asthma got over. Somebody said, my son is not passing. He said, you have a pujari priest, ठूस के खिला दो खाना आज, ठीक हो जाओगे. Forcefully feed him. वो ठीक हो गया. Other person came. He said, no, I am having this problem in the job. He said, these 5 trees, 2 parikrama and namaskar, you will be fine. मुझे बस साइन. ऐसे लोग भगवान तुल्य हो जाते हैं. I have known people like you pray in front of God, you wish in front of them, and that wish is granted. इसी के लिए बोलते हैं हैनम सर्वाणि भूतानि संवांछन्ति, because they have done the upasana of Lord. Who is the devotee, who is a saint, who constantly thinks what God has given? I want to be laden under your gratitude. आप हमको खूब, हम बहुत दबे रहना चाहते हैं आपके भार से. Everywhere if you are taking, you feel bad. But you are taking from God, you don't feel bad. Because you feel better I am taking from God. I have only one place to take. Or you are taking from Guru, you don't feel bad. But हम उन्हीं से लेना होगा तो. If I need money, I'll go to them, give me the money. Where there is so much of oneness, you don't feel too much awkward. And therefore it is said here, he has done upasana whole day. Today, you know what, in the morning I think, let me see what God gives me today. How much love he gives, how much new thoughts he gives, how much knowledge he gives, how much good food he gives, how much faith he gives. It will be a good day today. Why? Because God will be giving again today. And I will only see. This seeing, dwelling, appreciating is a sign of surrender. After that you surrender. More you feel I have got a lot, more you start bending. And your ahankar dilutes in the infinite appreciation. Ahankar is a name that I only have done this. I only got it. No, I have not got it. I have received only. I have not given a lot. When you have a feeling that I have received a lot and given very less, then it dilutes your ahankar. And when you feel, no, I only give it, then your ahankar will be increasing. I hope this is clear. So, abhitaha, see, abhisamvanchanti means from all sides they like him. All sides, if you go to Mahatmas, how much people are there? Our Gurudev, so many people used to love him. Still they love him. Up Guru Purnima is there. So many people go to their own teachers all over the world. If you go to Haridwar, still they go there. Everybody rushes to express their gratitude. So, Hainam Sarvani Bhutani Samvanchanti. I hope this point is clear. So, you do upasana, people will start loving you. Oh, therefore they don't love me. So this phal is sakam phal is there. So, Sarvani Bhutani Samvanchanti. Sadness is a name of feeling of not getting. It is a wrong feeling of not getting. You can't stand on the earth. Earth is giving you the place to stand at least. Earth is a devata for your information. We spit on the earth. We defecate on the earth. But still earth like a mother is there. Therefore it is called Prithvi Ma. Chanda Mama. Prithvi Ma. ये माँ की तरह है. हमको गोद में लिए रहती है. सोचा आपने कभी इस बात को? One saint was there and people were sitting on the grass. And as the nature, they plucked the grass. So saint said it must have taken so much of time for the grass to grow. Many months it would have taken. In 1 second you destroyed it. If a cow would have eaten the grass, it would have given some milk also. And you are destroying, you don't give any milk. So, for everything, every small thing, saint is very happy. Even if something is stolen away also. I told you the story. One saint was sitting quietly, he was shivering. And one king came, he gave 4 blankets. In the temperature was very low in Rajasthan, he put it. He slept, he said, thank God, God gave me such a blanket. Robbers came. They say, hey, You are having such a nice blanket. They stole it away. They took it away in front of. He said, thank God. It was so nice blanket, I slept. If it is very cold, I won't sleep. Ram, 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 Ram. If you take cold water bath, you definitely chant Lord's name. If you take a hot water, it will be film song comes. But I am telling you, if you take Ram, Ram, I have taken a lot of cold water bath. इस सब भगवान का नाम आता है. हो भगवान हे राम. Next mantra, almost we are towards the penultimate mantra. Tomorrow is also one class. 2 mantras are there. Please repeat. Upanishadam bho bruhi iti ukta te Upanishad brahmim vavata Upanishadam abrumeti. Here, little funny. Funny is Shuvach. He says, Bhoho. Bhoho is a vocative. They say, oh teacher, oh, Bhoho. Oh, kahan ja like this is a vocative. You address, Bhoho. Bhoho agacchatu. Bhavan agacchatu. He says, please tell the Upanishad. अजीब सी बात है. उपनिषद भोहो उपनिषदम ब्रूहि इति. लो, अभी तक क्या हो रहा था? Was he fast asleep or what? नहीं ऐसी बात नहीं है. These are not. It is Shubhasha. And this is Ukta. This put in inverted comma. And this is not the, it is Te. Sandhi rule is there. He said, Te Upanishadam Ukta. To you, I have already told the Upanishad. This is second sentence. Third sentence. Again Te. Ta is become Te. Te Brahmim Upanishad Vav Abrum. I have told about the Upanishad regarding the Brahma. This is the 3 sentences are there in the 7th mantra. But why is asking this question? Upanishadam bho bruhi. ये कोई बात हुई? From 1.5 months have gone every day, and now he is saying Upanishadam. Tell the Upanishad. दिमाग खराब है उसका क्या यार? इतना तो हमको ही पता है. अब here what Bhashyakar writes, that I will offer to you what he has to say. So 2 angles are there to it. 2 angles are there. One angle is there that is there something else also, Sahakari Karan is to be there to understand that. Because after knowledge generally you have to do something. Supposing I say cook, I told you how to cook. After cooking I need to give you action also, then only you can cook. You need a kitchen, you need some kind of accessories. Every knowledge requires an action, then only knowledge is completed. Therefore they have theory and practical classes. We have studied, so first, even medical also. So theory will be there, then there is a laboratory, the practical will be demonstrated. Physics class, chemistry class, biology class, even engineering classes, they have theory, then practical is there. They have demonstration. Then the knowledge is complete. Is it like that here? This is the one point. Is it like that? Upanishadam ho bruhi. Teacher clarifies that. No, it's not like that. This is not like yet you need an action after knowledge. Any knowledge which is different than you about something, then you have to do something to attain it. But knowledge is about you, which you are already there. You need not do something to attain yourself, because you are you. This is one point. I hope you are understanding that. When the dreamer understood that he is not dreamer, he is waker, he need not do something to wake up. He will wake up moment to understand it is a dream. You will wake up. You need not do something. Something which you have never lost. This illusion of losing. By knowing that, you need not do something to gain it. This is one meaning. Second meaning is, therefore he clarifies when he says, please note, these students are very advanced. They are not like us. They will not ask any questions like that. Their name would not be in the Upanishads. Therefore teacher said, Te Upanishad Ukta. That means there is no karma required. Karma nirapeksh, bhav nirapeksh jnanam is there. This second meaning. And another is there. Other second part of this question. He said, if somebody has not understood it, if the Upanishad knowledge has not sunk in him, if he has not really realized that knowledge, then what shall be done? Very, very good question is there. It is possible that I have heard, but my experiences have not changed. Still I react in the same manner. I have not changed as a person. My psychology has not changed too much. So what shall I do? First qualification. What is a qualification? Have an accommodous mind. What mind? Accommodous mind. That mind which accommodates all. Stop self-condemnation. Stop condemnation of others. Don't just say, I am not qualified and sit back. Nobody is totally unqualified. You may have partial disqualification. You may have partial. That area of disqualification, try to deal with your preparation. Don't say, I'm so bad, I cannot do it, I'm so bad. Use this time of saying bad to become good. Just don't stop there. I'm so bad, I'm so foolish. So, the very strength of any seeker is that he visualizes his success in sadhana. His visualization is the cause of his inspiration. Where you are sure of getting a high result, there you are more inspired in working. When you have a doubt about yourself, when you become very judgmental about somebody. So Shruti is not judgmental. Judgmental, understand? I passed a judgment, you are like that. As if I am omniscient God. Arey, in future you can do better. Today I have seen, there was one friend of mine. He failed in graduation 4-5 times. 5 years he failed in a row. He couldn't pass. So one day he came to me. He said, what shall I do? I said, leave this. Leave your engineering BSc. Do something which you are good into, because I don't think so you can pass. 5 years in a row you are failing. And you are not tired of failing also. Irritating me. I said, again to fail ho gaya is baar. Well, I work very hard but doesn't work. So, you will not believe. Next year he passed with good marks. I said, are you sure this is your mark sheet? Because 5 years you failed. And university says go out. So he's changing colleges after colleges. But he got it. He came with the same mark sheet to me later. And therefore, then I understood, I taught myself a lesson. I said, I should not have been judgmental that you could not do it. How much scope a person has, he also doesn't know it. So Shruti is not judgmental about it. Shruti is compassionate about you. If compassion wouldn't be there, so many long Upanishads won't be there. The length of the Upanishad itself tells that the Upanishad is very compassionate. It's not tired of teaching. It's not given up still. It's a short Upanishad, 35. You see, Katha Upanishad is a long one. Taittiriya is long. Longest is Brihadaranyaka. 555. You can tell somebody explaining so much, how much he must be having learned the taught. If you are judgmental, if I say, no, you are bad only. So after that, I am everything. Or if I say, no, I am bad only. No, you say I am bad, but I can be. There's a big scope in my life. Still I am living. Still sometime I will grow. Then really we condemn and we stop. Maturity of a person depends on his ability to speak. And in the light of visualization, he can be free and inspired. You are negative, have done something wrong, that is an issue. You don't visualize the bigger self in you, that is wrong. Therefore, you have stopped putting your effort in direction. I'm not saying you don't need dispassion and sat sampatti. You need it. But before needing it, you should feel that I can get it. I can do it. Before the course, many must ask you, can I do it or not, these courses? Now she is smiling. And now you are smiling. You have surpassed your expectation. You feel it can be done. I should have come earlier. So your confidence has gone up. Secret of sadhana is you discover new column of energy in yourself. So second thing is about don't say I am disqualified. I am not qualified. No, you may complete the sentence. I may not be totally qualified, I am partially qualified, but I can be totally qualified. I need some effort in my direction. Give me chance. Give me 1 year, give me 2 years. Give me one more chance. Some people, when I get angry, they say, give me one more chance. I said, already gave. He said, please give me one more. When your heart is very, very clear and you have the surety of getting something, then you put a lot of effort in getting it. If you think, no, moksha I will get in this birth only, then you will put a lot of effort and you will be very focused. And the way the lion jumps on its prey with full force, similarly we should jump on our goal with full attention. Don't give up so easily. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om.